I think you and I can agree that Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku will be one of the units dropping for the 6th year anniversary over on JP Dokkan. And so today I am continuing something that I have not done on the channel for a very long time, probably like a year now, which is to go ahead and create custom cards. This is not really, a prediction video, more so of what I want to see for Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, two things. Number one, if you want to see more units, if you want to see Evolution Blue Vegeta next, let me know in the comment section below. But also, keep in mind that this is 6th year anniversary. This is Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. I am not going to hold back, alright, when it comes to this unit. I do intend for this unit to be the best unit in the game. With that said, let's hop straight in. I'm going to break each part of his kit down so I can explain exactly why I chose what I chose. So first of all, he is going to be Super Tech Ultra Instinct Goku Mastered, starting off in this form. The reason why I did that is because I don't want him to be a transforming unit. Transforming units are fun, without a doubt. I don't want him to be UI because, we already have 3 UI Gokus in the game, so you couldn't be able to run him with any of them. I didn't want him to be Goku, like base form Goku, because in the Moral arc, we actually have a base form Goku that transforms directly into UI. So that's or MUI, sorry. So that's a potential card right there. 6th year anniversary, we need a standalone MUI Goku. Now, I went with Super Tech simply because we already have a physical UI Goku in the game, STR, and Intelligence. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want another broken AGL unit, so I went with Super Tech, because Super Tech can definitely use the help, right? So that's why I went with Super Tech, and that is why I went with Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. So for his leader skill, I went with Kamehameha Category Key 3 and 170% to all stats, or Realm of Gods Category Key 3, HP 150%, and attack and defense 170%. A very, very strong leader skill. Kamehameha definitely needs more leaders in my opinion, and Realm of Gods just buff. Like that secondary leader skill, in my opinion, is extremely strong, but obviously not as good as the first leader skill. Him leading both of these, I think, is pretty much perfect. What else could he really lead? I mean, Reps of Universe 7, already has the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, already has Goku and Frieza, already has the AGL Krillin. It doesn't really need any more leaders. Now, to be fair, Realm of Gods, it does have a lot more leaders, but I felt like this is MUI Goku. This is a technique of the gods, so I feel like he had to lead Realm of Gods. Next, his 12 key super attack. He's going to raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to enemy with a medium chance to stun. And then on his 18 key, he greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to enemy with a medium chance to seal. So, what I wanted to achieve with this Goku is a unit that can be good in every single mode in the game, damage-wise and defensively. So I gave him the chance to stun and seal, to give him a little bit more utility on the offensive front, whether you're in SBR or Extreme SBR or any stage that can be stunned or sealed. And him, raising attack and defense on both 12 and 18 key is going to make him better defensively and offensively, depending on which super attack you actually get. But sometimes, there's other units where if you get a 12 key, you won't be able to raise defense, and if you get an 18 key, you won't be able to raise attack. So I wanted to make sure that no matter what you got, his attack and defense will be raised no matter what. So for his passive skill, this is a lot, but I'm going to break it down, so just follow along with me. Reduces damage received by 25% at the start of turn. Okay? Immediately reduces damage received by 25%, and you'll see why I did this. Key plus 3, and attack and defense plus 120% at the start of turn. Key plus 1 up to 6, and attack plus 20% up to 120% with each attack evaded, including super attack. So right away, as you guys can see, he does not build up defense every time he evades attacks. Only attack is what he builds up to a total of 120%. So once he's completely built up, his attack will be looking like attack plus 240%. 240% attack is what this guy will be at when he's completely built up, but his defense will still be 120%, which obviously is not that good, but again, you'll see why I did that. Evades all attacks, including super attacks, for 6 turns from the start of turn, which obviously, oh wait, I meant that to be 5 turns. I think that's a typo. I meant that to be 5 turns. I do apologize. And then evades all attacks, including super attacks, when in the first slot starting from the 6th turn. Sorry, that's a little slide thing that popped up. So this guy dodges everything. For the first 5 turns of the fight, he dodges absolutely everything. And then starting from the 6th turn, alright, starting from the 6th turn, if you keep him in the first slot, he will continue to dodge everything. However, in the 2nd and 3rd slot, he will be guaranteed, like he's gonna get hit. He won't be able to dodge. The reason why I did it like this is because for the first 5 turns, sometimes you get really bad, rotation placement. So you need those first 5 turns to really have your rotation set. After 5 turns, your rotation should be set. So UI Goku will still be able to dodge after the first 5 turns, but he needs to be in that first slot. Key +3 and attacks effective against all types when full team consists of representatives of Universe 7 units, which obviously is going to be very, very strong for this MUI Goku. And then all allies attack and defense +30% when HP is 50% or below. So he's sort of like a support, but when your HP drops below 50% HP, he's going to be buffing everyone on the team and everyone on the rotation, obviously, so that they can be defending a little bit better and attacking a little bit harder, so that you don't really, your chances of dying are a little bit lower, right? Now, again, he does not build up defense from his passive. The reason why this is because he dodges like a freaking maniac. He also reduces damage received by 25%. So there's really no reason for him to build up defense. I wasn't gonna give him 240% defense like I did with him for attack, simply because that would just be way too broken. I want this Goku to be vulnerable to damage. However, the fact that he reduces damage received, the fact that he has a chance to evade all attacks no matter what, depending on where you put him in that slot, and then he still has 120% defense to back him up, is still going to be very, very strong no matter what. But again, 240% attack is going to be incredible, and effective against all types. This guy's going to be basically, I think this is without a doubt the best unit in the game. And then again, remember, he does raise attack and defense on 12 key and greatly raise attack and defense on his 18 keys. So his defense and attack will definitely be higher. Let's move on here. So for his links, I gave him Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Godly Power, Tournament Power, Over in a Flash, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. I did not see any other links I could possibly give him. I did not want to give him the First Awakened. No, I didn't want to give him Shattering the Limit. Like, why would I do that? So I don't think there's any other link I could possibly give him. And then for his categories, Realm of Gods, Kamehameha, Representatives of Universe 7, Goku's Family, Universal Survival Saga, and Pure Saiyan. So nothing out the blue here. Now, I did give him an active skill, and this is the active skill that I want to see, as well as many other people want to see. So when Jiren went ahead and tried to kill Goku's friends, Goku powered up and then sent a punch towards Jiren. That will be the active skill that I want to see. So for the requirements, available in 4 turns when full team consists of representatives of Universe 7 or Realm of God category allies. Now, I did 4 turns because that's something you can still see in Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road. Towards the end of the fight, sure, but that's still something you can see. Or 8 turns from the start of battle. Now, 8 turns obviously is going to be very, very, very strong. I mean, not very strong, sorry. The active skill is going to be very strong, but 8 turns is going to be very, very long, similar to LR Turles' active skill. However, this guy, you want to run him on Realm of Gods, and you want to run him on Reps of Universe 7, because remember, from his passive skill, if we go back really quick, his passive skill, he is effective against all types, and gets 3 key when his full team consists of representatives of Universe 7. So if you want to activate that, you're going to make sure to bring him on that team, and then he will go ahead and be able to do his active skill. So for his active skill effects, Ki +24 and attack +59%, out of turn buff obviously, but defense -59%. Performs a guaranteed critical hit, but he's vulnerable to all attacks within the same turn once only. So he cannot dodge all attacks, but he has a guaranteed chance to crit, and his defense is lowered by 59%, which again is an out of turn buff, or out of turn, whatever the opposite of buff is. What's the nerf? Yeah, there you go. Out of turn nerf. So He only has 120% defense with 25% damage reduction. He's going to be getting hit fairly hard here, depending on who he's facing. For example, if he's facing Intelligence MUI Goku and Legendary Goku event and he gets super attacked, he's going to be taking a decent amount of damage because, again, 59% defense, but an out-of-turn nerf is a lot more than 59%. But to be fair, attack plus 59% as an out-of-turn buff is going to be a lot more than 59%, maybe like 80, 90, 100%. I don't really know how the calculations are going to work. But again, this is a very, very strong active skill. Yes, he is vulnerable for 1 turn, but he does do a guaranteed crit. And the chance of the enemy surviving something like this guaranteed crit when he's fully built up, 240% attack, including links, which I'm about to show you guys in just a second, and then including the whole team effective against all, like yeah, remember, he's also going to be effective against all the time. So again, this is a very, very, very strong active skill. And then for his links, this is going to be basically his best linking partner that I discovered after I made his links, that STRUI shares basically every single link. So if you have these two together, they share 8 key, attack plus 54%, and defense plus 12%. Attack plus 25% when performing a super attack. So I just added that. I didn't want to add that that's the attack buff on super attack to the overall attack to 54% because it is a little bit different. So again, 54% attack to this UI Goku. This is of course at link level 10, by the way. Defense plus 12%, which he doesn't need defense. He doesn't really need attack anyways. I mean, the defense could definitely help, but 54% attack to this UI Goku or at Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku is going to be devastating. 8 key, devastating. It's almost a almost a guaranteed 18 key, and then an additional 25% attack when performing a super attack, which I do believe is still an out of turn buff. So he will be hitting obviously a little bit harder. So this rotation right here is probably going to be one of the strongest rotations in the game because of everything that they share. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Without a doubt, I do think this unit is the best unit in the game. Guaranteed chance of dodge for 5 turns, he just can't be hit. And then as long as you keep him in the first slot, he is still going to be dodging like a freaking maniac, while his defense is his defense 120%, not the greatest, but remember, he does reduce damage. And then his attack 240 freaking percent is going to kill the enemies off before they really have a chance to attack UI Goku. And then remember, if you have Goku in the 2nd slot or 3rd slot, it's true that he cannot dodge, but since he's in the 2nd or 3rd slot, he has to attack before the enemy attacks, which means if you get an 18 key, he does greatly raise defense, so he's going to be better defensively. And if he gets a 12 key, he's going to be raising defense, so again, his defense will still be a little bit higher. So I thought about this unit a lot, as you guys can tell. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, if you want to see Evolution Blue Vegeta, also let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.